and gentlemen, welcome to Battle Court Jai-Alai. Tonight's game day will feature the Devils and the Fireballs. Still 2 matches left on the game day, both singles, second division. First, we've got Jairo versus Foronda. Foronda 0-3, looking for the first win here in singles out on this court. Jairo only 1-0. He's got a bunch of singles matches here. The second half of the season for the Devils. Jairo's got the serve, ready to begin match number 5.
Ladies and gentlemen, ready to begin the next match. Jairo has the serve for the Devils. Robote, that rebound from the back wall, played on the forehand of Foronda. Here's Jairo. Jairo sends it deep. Robote to the inside. Big bounce brought down by Jairo. Jairo sends it to the inside. Robote forehand by Foronda. Jairo's there. Robote forehand saved by Foronda. Here's Jairo. Low and hard to the inside. That will score. First point of this match goes to Jairo of the Devils. Reminder, the scoring in Battle Court, ladies and gentlemen, the first player to reach 6 points wins the set, and the first player to win 2 sets wins the match.
You expect a heavy dose of powerful forehands. And Foronda, a little bit of experience against Jairo in doubles, but completely different animal here in singles play. Jairo, one of the best, regardless of rank here. And he's taken out some #1 so far this season.
Robote, forehand by Jairo. Here's the backhand by Jairo to the inside. Robote. Outside placement by Jairo will score. 2 points for Jairo. He serves.
If Foronda was opened up towards the side wall, basically telling Jairo that if he throws an outside placement, there's no chance he's going to be able to get back out there. I mean, he's waiting for Jairo to put these balls hard to the inside, but he's got to be careful. He's just got 1 shot from the forehand. That's really the outside placement. He goes to it at least once per match. Foronda tends to be a little bit more aggressive than some of these other opponents. See if Jairo goes back to that.
Fault over serve. Battle Court rules allow for 2 serves. Second serve must be good. A good serve lands between the forehand 7 line. Robote missed. Foronda's on the board with a point. He serves. Ball tipped at the side wall. 2-2. Foronda serves.
Yeah, kind of floating and crossing. That's not easy to line it up. That ball's got a lot of spin, kicking up high, and just couldn't time everything up. 2-2. Good comeback here for Foronda after a quick start by Jairo. Thought that things might get out of hand, but he settled in nicely.
Fault over serve. Battle Court rules allow for a second serve. Second serve must be good. Good serve lands between the forehand 7 line. Here's the backhand by Jairo. Rotate forehand. That hits the overhead screen. 3 points. As Foronda breaking the tie. Foronda serves.
And nothing too complicated. I mean, just rallying with Jairo and just kind of some uncharacteristic play. Miss off the rebote, miss on the catch. And that one's sailing up high. Got to take advantage here and close out the set if you're Foronda. Doesn't usually give his opponents this many free points.
Rebote forehand to the inside. Here's Jairo. Backhand. Rotate forehand. Jairo from the right side. Drop shot. Excellent catch. Juggling actually ruled on the catch of Foronda. He bobbled it. It's 3-3. So how bobbling works, ladies and gentlemen, when you catch that ball, it cannot lose contact with the inside of the surface of the cesta. Now, can it roll? Yes. In fact, it rolls almost every time someone catches and throws it. However, it cannot bobble around. It can't bounce. Certainly can't bounce up where it breaks the frame of the cesta. We'll see what we can see. Oh, yeah.
That's a good call.
That's a perfect call.
You see how it can roll in that replay and still maintain contact, but that one, it broke contact.
Fine serve by Jairo will drop coming out of the service box. That's 4-3 in favor of Jairo. He has the serve.
Also broke the point of the basket, ball popping right out. Not an easy call to see, a lot easier when they get in there on the right side as opposed to the left, though.
There's a backhand by Jairo, powerfully from the left side. Rebote to the inside. Here's Jairo. Rebote left side. There's the backhand. Rebote coming out. 2-all. Stopped by Jairo. Jairo from the forehand. Hard passing to the inside. And it scores 5 points and a possible set point for Jairo of the Devils.
He's come back nicely. And that juggle really turned the tide. Foronda's looking to maybe kill that point up there in the front. Instead, it's a juggling call, and Jairo's just taking all the momentum back in this set. 5-3, he leads it. Now a few points to work with to close it out.
Here's the backhand by Foronda. Rebote forehand by Jairo. In and out of the cesta it goes. Point and set to Jairo. Taking the first set 6-3. Put a minute and a half on the board, come back out and play our next set.
6-3, Jairo takes the opening set over Foronda. The set of runs right there. Jairo, 2 points to start it off. Foronda with 3 straight to retake the lead, and then Jairo 4 straight to close out the opening set. We set Jairo this season 2 matches. Well, this is his second match in the second division, but had to substitute one time for Olharan against Zuleika, and he won that. So Jairo, I mean, in singles, he's playing almost like a one-level player.
No question about it.
And that's a tough matchup here for Foronda. Still, I mean, getting used to this court. I mean, look at that. I mean,
just coming in way too low to make a play on it.
Yeah, that is awfully low. Look at this. Stepped on the outside.
That's Jairo's weapon right here. You see the right side? Just an absolute weapon. His accuracy and strength is just too much to overcome at times. Here we are in the ESPN3 Players Cage. Players taking their breaks back here as we are in our second to final match of the game day. You see most of the fireballs there together. Hernandez, Cabrera, Migarena, team captain Inaki, Foronda giving him fire. Giving him fire. Haha. Giving him feedback on how he might pull off a second set. Ladies and gentlemen, ready to begin our second set. Foronda will have the serve for the Fireballs. Foronda serves, we begin. Here's the catch by Jairo, pulling it off the sidewall beautifully. Backhand by Foronda. Rebote forehand. Two all hits the pad, and the pad is bad. First point for Jairo of the Devils. He serves.
You know that Jairo's not going to miss much in terms of catching, so you got to force something, whether it's a 2-wall, a drop shot, 3-wall. Foronda's certainly going for it there, but dropped well low and into the pad. So that side wall, front wall, floor, the way the ball bounces, everything a little bit different for Foronda, and that's a big difference when they're trying to put points up on the board.
Here's the backhand by Foronda. Rebote coming out. Rebote forehand. Scoop by Jairo at the side wall. Beautifully done. Rebote forehand. Scoop by Jairo. Here's a backhand. Big bounce. Will score for Foronda. We're all tied up, 1 point apiece. Reminder, the scoring in Battle Court first. Player to reach 6 points wins the set. First player to win 2 sets wins the match.
Yeah, just a lot going on there. Ball kicking up way high, and Jairo electing to run around it, trying to take it on his preferred side, the right side. He's pretty solid from both, though. He could have made that catch up high on his left and probably would have been easier. Either way, Foronda gets that point, ties it up, 1-1.
Here's the backhand to the inside. Rebote. Foronda turns to make that save. That hits the overhead screen. 2 points for Jairo. He serves.
Got to expect those hard forehands coming in, and when they come off the back wall to be played on the rebote, it's just not easy to time it up. They come off so quickly. The tendency is to throw them a little bit higher. It escapes out of the cesta, catching the overhead screen like it did right there.
Here's a powerful backhand by Foronda. Rebote coming out. Foronda low and hard to the inside. Magic City bounce handled well by Jairo. Here's Foronda from the 9 line to the inside. Rebote, forehand. That ball scores. 3 points for Jairo. He serves.
And that time, Foronda to the Jairo's right side to the outside, trying to get back in and cut something off up in the front court. Just placed the ball too perfectly. Back to the inside on the bounce and just out of reach. For a player without a costado, that left side shoulder level throw, you see a bunch of 2-walls. I mean, Jairo doesn't throw it often, but he's about as dominant as you can get. Not a good costado on this court.
Rebote forehand to the outside. Good effort. Will fall short. 4 points for Jairo. Foronda with 1. Jairo has the serve.
Yeah, Magic City bounce opened that rebote up probably a little more than Jairo was expecting. Just trying to get back in and make a play. Didn't have enough to reach the front wall.
Excellent serve by Jairo, a score. That's 5 points, possible set, possible match point. 4. Jairo and the Devils, he serves.
That was Balls are crossing just so low off the side wall. Really no chance to get them off the ground before that second bounce.
Excellent catch by Foronda. There's the backhand. Rebote's up. Rebote forehand by Jairo. Caught by Foronda. Foronda outside placement, stopped by Jairo. Jairo hard to the inside, just out of reach. That will score for the win. Point, set, and match in straight sets to Jairo of the Devils, winning 6-3, 6-1.
Look at the game day scoreboard, 5.5 points for the Devils. Found their way with the Fireballs this season, winning all 3 of those game days. First one back on February 9th. Second one not too long ago. That was back on the 12th, and then today here. 3-0 against this Fireballs team this season are the Devils. We're going to hear from Jairo. Second time today for his singles win. Here he is.
Jairo, congratulations on that win. How are you doing right now?
Good. Happy for the team. Happy for me. We need those points for the playoff race. So happy.
Absolutely. You guys have collected a ton of points today. You've had a great game day so far. How do you think your style of play helped you win this victory today against Foronda?
Well, I didn't know how to play against Foronda because it was our first game between us. So I just tried to be so conservative, play catch and throw, and it worked.
It definitely worked, and you remain undefeated for the season so far, so congratulations on that one.
Thank you.
And
let's go Devils.
Let's go Devils. We'll see how the rest of the day goes.
Okay.